Subscribe to Gizmo Times and get notified about our latest videos by hitting the bell icon. Hey guys, it's Chetan for Gizmo Times and you're watching a quick gaming review of the Samsung Galaxy A30 smartphone that comes with the Exynos 7904 processor and the Mali G71 GPU. Before moving to that, let's quickly check out the benchmarks as well. We have done a couple of benchmarks. The first one was the Antutu benchmark. So it got a score of 95,283 on Antutu benchmark and the best it was of all was for the CPU score, and the GPU performance didn't seem to be that good. With the Geekbench, the scores was 1325 for the single core and 4096 for the multi-core score. And to give a quick check on the specs that are present on this device. So my device, it's Exynos 7885 is what it's mentioned here, but it's actually 7904, which is interestingly different from what that is mentioned on this device. And it's Mali G71 GPU, and the resolution of the phone is 1080 to 2340 pixels. Now let's start playing the game. Here it's 4 GB of RAM. We'll be anyway closing all the applications in the background, and this has 64 GB of storage. So closing down all the applications, let's start the game. That's PUBG Mobile. Since we've been using the camera for some time now, this was 33 degrees, that is on the front of the phone, and towards the back is about the same. It's 33.5 degrees on the back of the device as well. And let's start the game now. Also, the battery percentage right now is 94% at 8:56. So I'll be playing the game for about 20 to 30 minutes. It won't be a long 2 hour, 3 hour gaming because it's just to check the performance of the phone to see if the Exynos 7904 and the Mali G71 GPU are able to do well with the graphics and what is the best possible graphic level while playing PUBG Mobile. So this would be just a quick gaming review. And now let's increase the volume of the game to the max. To be really frank, the audio output is very low. If you can actually hear something out of there, that is the full volume of the phone. That is from the bottom of the smartphone. That is the speaker present towards the bottom, and the output doesn't seem to be good enough. Although we play these kind of games using earphones, but still the speaker quality can be tested only while gaming. It doesn't seem to be very good with the output levels of the speakers, and the graphics have been set to medium, which is quite good again for a mid-range phone. For a competition, the Snapdragon 660, the Helio P70 from MediaTek, those things are able to give the same amount of graphics, that's HD and high, which is possible here as well. So that is one thing. The other thing is the normal rounded corners and notched. This option is there as well for you to actually change if you need to use this area on the left as well. I would prefer to have it the way that it is right now because the notch area sometimes confuses you to use the buttons, and having a certain wide area would actually help. So let's quickly start the game. The master audio as well has been set to max, but I don't think that's going to help. It's still not high, but yeah, that's always as said that the PUBG Mobile game is supposed to be played using a earphone for a better experience to listen to all the enemies around. So obviously, yeah, you'll be using earphones, but at some places where you play games such as Asphalt 8, Asphalt 9, where audio on the speaker is a better option for you, that's where I would be a bit disappointed with the speakers of the Galaxy A30. The ping speed is 4460, somewhere around 40 again, 40 milliseconds, which is good ping speed for the connectivity, so there won't be any issues with the lags due to the ping speeds. It might be only with the phone's performance lags that you might see here. So to be frank, so far I'm not. I'm actually surprised with the way it's performing. I felt that the 7904 might not be able to give the SD high graphics with that smoothness, but we are just into like 4 to 5 minutes of gaming, or just about 5 to 8 minutes, I guess. And in that time, at least so far, the phone hasn't performed bad. With the audio experience, obviously there is some complaint, but otherwise the phone has been performing quite well. Towards the end, we'll also change the graphics to smooth, and we'll check out the smooth performance of this one to see how well does the phone do with that as well. So we are into about 10 to 15 minutes of gaming. Let's move to smooth. Smooth and high is what we are going to choose. Because the frame rate still would be high, that's about 45 fps. There's also extreme, but that's not possible in this phone. Usually extreme gives you to about 60 fps, and this is smoother performance where the game is optimized to give it a smoother feel. You'll see that even the animations are changed, the graphics are changed, whatever is visible here, that gets a bit changed. But yeah, this is a bit of a compromise for those who don't want to have a high graphic if it's draining a lot of battery or if it's not performing well. Call me surprised, but I'm still quite happy with the performance of the phone so far, of the phone while gaming, to be precise. So here the disappointment is with the audio. The audio output is quite low. So there are some lags and frame drops. If you probably notice, even this is where this was a proper lag that we had seen. I didn't even notice going down into there. And these are crucial moments in any game, not just the PUBG Mobile, but any game. If you see shooting games like this, and if you see such minor frame drops as well, they change the course of the game for you, and that is something you don't like. So it's almost over 30 minutes of game that we have played here. Almost towards the end of the game now we are anyway. So that's it, about 30 minutes of gaming that we have played here. First thing is to check about the battery. It's the 9% of battery that is drained after 30 minutes of gaming. Not bad at all. So you get about, it won't still be the same if the phone keeps playing the games because it gets heated up more obviously. But still it's not bad for that. It's about 40 degrees towards the front of the device, and towards the back the Galaxy A30 again goes to 40 degrees here as well. 39.8 is the temperature, and that is with the gaming. My final thoughts would be that I'm a bit surprised with how the 7904 performed. I felt it wouldn't be that good enough, and we played it with both the HD graphics and with the high frame rate, and then the smooth with high. And with both it did quite well, and not bad at all. But the speaker performance is very bad. It's not good at all. I would have expected the speakers to be louder, but they aren't. So this was the quick gaming review of the PUBG Mobile gaming on the Galaxy A30. I hope you like this video. If you do, do share and subscribe to Gizmo for more. Thank you for watching, and see you in our next video.